there, all KYC members and interested onlookers. An update with a little bit in it. So just need to remind everybody about the first aid course. That's on the 2nd of August. I'm going to attempt to show you exactly how to register for it and pay for it and all that sort of stuff. But I just really want to encourage everybody to jump into this. I personally, and this is my personal opinion, think that this is so important. Every time I do a refresher, it reminds me of how easy it is to forget this stuff. And just a bit over a month ago, I was reminded how important it is. I was speaking to a good friend of ours who was required to basically revive her son's girlfriend, and she nearly died. And had she not had these skills, the resuscitation skills, and just had refreshed these skills, that young girl could have quite easily not been here. And the challenge is you've got to remember how to do this stuff under pressure. And I sure hope that you never ever need it. But hearing that story, it really rammed home how important this could be, because she was kind of just woken up at 2 a.m. out of a deep sleep. Something had gone wrong. This person was unresponsive, and she was able to keep her alive until the ambulance arrived. And it was just a harrowing story, and she was incredibly stressed when she told me about it. But she just thanked her lucky stars that she knew those skills. So I couldn't encourage you more to jump into this. And this particular first aid course is going to be focused around what can potentially happen when you're sailing as well, because it's from the sailing club. And Mark, the guy who does it, is a great supporter of the club. I've done all my first aid training with this guy. He's absolutely tremendous. So really encourage you to jump in. I'm going to attempt to share my screen now and show you basically how to register. So I'll share the screen. There it is there. Great picture of Dylan and Steve on Merlin. So if you go to the website and scroll down, and this is an important distinction because I stuffed it up. In latest news, there's first aid training and certification. That's just the news about it. But you've got to come over here to the left where it's upcoming events. Scroll down and you can click on first aid training and certification. That takes you to this page. So over on the right-hand side, and it'll look different on a phone, but if you're on the computer, this sort of look like. Here are the instructions down here about how to pay using the new system. So it basically just tells you to open up the app and how to go about it and put the email address in, et cetera, et cetera. So that's where all of the instructions for the new pay system are, and you will need to refer to those again. So capture those steps to pay for membership, which will be coming up in September. So we've got a little while for that, but that's where that information is. To register for the first aid course, come up here to register. And down here, are you attending? Yes, obviously. All your name, phone number, email address. If you're over 18, you click the button here, hit submit. Bob is your uncle, and that's about as difficult as it gets. So hopefully you can follow those instructions and register for that course. As I said, move all of your other obligations out of the way and get to this course. I couldn't encourage you to get there more strongly, particularly after the experience that was shared with me not that long ago. As I said, membership's up for renewal in September. They'll use the new pay ID system then, but we'll repeat those instructions as we get a little bit closer to there. Just a real quick note to members also, in the past couple of weeks, one of the club members, Pete Edwards, has been busy at the clubhouse. He's removed the old roller door at the back end, blocked up the hole. It's all been fully insulated, looks wicked, and that space is being internally relined with the decorative panelling and everything. So that corner is going to be a really enhanced corner to put all of the trophies and display memorabilia and all of that sort of stuff. Is going to be terrific. Just throwing it out there, haven't got a date yet, but a working bee to ready the club for the new season is going to be organised in the next couple of weeks, so we'll let you know about that. Plus there's a little bit more work being planned around the boat ramp, so there's a bit going on, even though we're in the winter series, or winter part of the season. And just on a personal note too, my situations and priorities have shifted just a little bit of late, which means that I've decided to put Undine up for sale. So if there's anybody out there who is thinking that they would want to get into the Derwent class, Undine is going to be up for sale. All you need to do is reach out to me and we can have a chat about it. But I really would like it to go to someone who is going to compete with it, maintain it, like the work that they did on it down at the school. And like all of these Ds that have been done up, they're just artworks. They're just beautiful little boats. And so want to make sure that it's both maintained and jumps into the competition as well. It's good fun. So reach out to me if you are interested in owning a D or know someone who might want to get into Derwent class racing. We'll be back with another update pretty soon. That's all for now. See you next time. Bye for now.